Well, welcome back to the Path to PhD. It's your boy Atari, and last I left y'all, I can recall, right? I was gallivanting around SoCal. Um, Side note, I'm still gallivanting around SoCal. So I'm here still in Ontario. Again, I have a couple of weeks here. I still have my 12 months of, enjoying life until school starts, and that means while I'm here in SoCal, I gotta tell y'all about my favorite place, the staple of my actual diet while or while I was living here and while I'm still here. Those are my guys. I didn't want to bother them with the camera because they're busy. However, I'll let me then tell y'all about them now.
My favorite Chinese restaurant is called Golden Phoenix. And when I tell you the food, first off, they're my guys. So I go there darn near like 4 times a week. And this chicken fried rice, y'all, this chicken fried rice, before I even put anything on it, because I want to, and I want to show that to y'all. But before, so good. I get this 4 times a week. When I tell you, it hits my I don't know if it's my macros or my regimens, but
Breakfast. I am a Hyatt Place guy because of the breakfast. It's free, it's complimentary with your stay, and I don't cook. So in that regard, it's perfect for me. Uh, so this has to be my favorite one. Their technology, the way that they actually use their elevator system, which is weird, right? But I enjoyed it. It was so quick to get up and down the elevators, and I know that small little thing is a big deal. I was on the 8th floor, so I mean, what can you expect? And I know, at some point while I am doing this nomadic way of living, if you will, I have to stop and start prepping, applying, and working on the testing for my TRE because I don't want to forget while we're even starting this channel, even though we're having a blast so far. And in that regard, I will try to say October. October will be when I put my deadline, my foot to the ground that says, hey, if you haven't taken it, you are dropping the ball. So at least it gives me about 2 months of this 12-month span before, prayerfully school starts, that I can experience life outside of the corporate life. You know what I mean? And if y'all are new here, just for the folks who don't know me, I have been in corporate for 15 years. I recently left my job, and since then, I think the industry, through God, the industry has actually taken care of me as far as like the total rewards industry and being able to consult, as well as I am a landlord. So I have ways to kind of help me maneuver. And so first things first, I'm getting the business stuff out the way. Had to do lecture prep, so most of my guest lecturing comes from either business psychology, which is industrial psychology, or organizational psychology, business operational finance, and compensation and total rewards. And it's pretty much salary administration, how to play employees, how to best get the bang for your buck when we're talking about pay for performance. That's typically where I come in as a guest lecturer, and that's been fun. So we do that first. However, my mindset, and I don't know if y'all knew, but I was acting in the city for another reason. So one of my favorite, dare I say, my favoritist artist, is having an evening with her manager, and I'm gonna just go ahead and put one on for the one time. The first time I found out about Normani was via Fifth Harmony, specifically. What's that song? Doing Better Together is when I figured out who she was. But the moment I was like, oh, she's my favorite artist, this song and that performance. I was like, oh no, she eating down and she actually does this. And as a dancer, having another dancer like show out like that, you can only like clap, applause. And I mean, I don't know how old I was at the time, but I was like, oh no, she's the one to watch. And since then, she's really been my one to watch. She has stayed my one to watch too. I don't know how y'all don't give her her 10s already. But I can also imagine when you have your favorite artist too, you're kind of like supporting them down as well. But ever since that, I'm watching her, and she has only risen to the occasion. I think because of the progression of excellence that does come from loving dance. Like when you love dance and you respect dance too, for what it brings you, as far as like what it teaches you, not just like the techniques, which are important, but like also what you gather as far as when you get to pull from those moments of difficulty. You need to pull from those moments of nuance, pull from those moments of discovery, like, and then you get to see that on the screen. That goes crazy, and I think that's what Normani does really well. And as a dancer, you're like, yeah, you can only root for that. You can only give the person the 10s with that type of performance, you know? So for me, I was like, let me try to tap into my inner Normani. What am I bringing tonight? What am I actually going to be covered in? And which was cool, and I had great intentions. However, I just wore the all black that you see because also I wanted to be comfortable.
We are aligned with the right people to make sure that happens. Right. And understand the vision and the mission the way that we do. Correct. Because the last thing y'all have seen is Wild Side video. Do y'all understand how big of a video that was? Okay, so we are just aligned, and we are going to deliver that and more. I wish I could see all of y'all.
Well, we'll be able to see them in a second because we're going to be going off stage, and then Normani will be coming back to sing us a few songs.
Can y'all sing? Y'all have to sing with me too, okay?
Oh yeah, you know you're right on time. Baby, bring it to me, you're my life. No, I need it more than just one time, 2 times, a few times. You know that I need it from me, baby, right on time. Baby, bring it to me, you're my life. I'm putting it all the time, running overdrive to you. Can't just keep talking about
what? Come here. Stop.
Honestly, I think what this chapter is really trying to express to me now is like, go for it. Just go for it. Don't try to strategize everything down to the bone. Don't try to perform your way into what you would think is a display of authenticity. Just be authentic. Just do that. Like, whatever that first punch is, if you can punch that, I'm pretty sure you're going to land in a much better state than you would trying to do it any other way this night. And I'm taking that to heart. And not only am I taking that to heart, I'm actually eating it and displaying it. Like, this vlog, what y'all are seeing is a display of me just going after it and not really worried about nothing else in regards to, I want to document these 12 months while I am on the path to my PhD. Your boy's going to doctor school whether he likes it or he likes it. Is there anything else?